go ahead and get counted down for our final match. Board cleaned up, has the right side available for Dirty Tetris. Bar shows up too late, couldn't get the burn over. Helping him or hurting him? Oh no! And that's gonna do it. Yeah, this, oh man, this is not good. Gets the bar over, but needs something right, doesn't get it, and he's gonna be done at 164. And that will be the season for Sodium. Alex, take it in a sweep.
GG's.
Evesy's board is not looking super great here. So she's set at 7, 9, 12. Critical. We'll take game number 5 in the set.
Dingler just trying to get Tetris ready here on the kill screen, and the pieces just aren't falling his way. And that's going to do it for this one. Peek has taken game number 4 and taken this match.
Players.
Fantastic. So let's count it down together. Let's see what happens. You're in game number 1. Count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh yeah, it's definitely delayed.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh boy, but
we got
same piece as
we got an S, we got a Z.
Yes,
this is the classic Tetris League, and we are peeking Arbaro. We already have Tetrises on both sides of the screen. We're off and running. This is the first playoff match.
I know. Isn't it great? Let's just hope for no early top outs.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I think these players are, you know, I guess they do happen in the playoffs, but they're going to be less likely here in the, you know, these players have proved their mettle. They've proved that they can at least win a few matches, and these are two of the better players. Two regular playoff participants, so Nekco might be in a little bit of early trouble.
Oh man, that 5-tap with a long bar. You know, a bit of many online facts here, just to, as Nekco's trying to wait for the long bar that's not showing up. Finally gets the long bar, but yeah. A little bit of online facts. Alex T is a 2-time former CTL winner, whereas Nekco hasn't won, but has made the finals a few seasons ago once, so has at least played in the finals against Scooty, getting swept 3-0.
This is his 4th playoff appearance in a row, so he is kind of a fixture of this event.
Definitely. And you know what's also a fixture? As we plug in the Matcherino for the prize pool again. Now you can see it. You can see it now. $1,340.45 set up to the prize pool. If we get the prize pool up to $2,000, we will pay out the top 8. So our quarterfinalists would be paid out. But that's only if we get the prize pool up to $2,000. So,
so you can help out by, you know, clicking that link there, throwing in $1 or $2. But yeah, thank you for everyone who contributed. It's always great to see, you know, these players deserve to be rewarded. It's good to keep having, you know, 4-figure prize pools year after year, or season after season, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, it helps. Promote, not promote, but just helps encourage the players to keep on joining for the next season. So.
Yeah. I'll see with a little bit of a lead here. Most of that lead's probably the line count, only a 5-line difference. It's still pretty close. The only real difference is that early dig from Nekco. We're getting pretty close to the halfway point. To 19, I should say.
Oh, a little hang there with the square, but gonna cost some burns for Alex. This isn't really deadly.
Yeah. He's given a good thumbnail facial expressions though, so we love that. He's it's making your life easier.
It is. You know, the great thing about restreaming like a CTL Super Show is that I can actually pinpoint when it happens, like when their faces are looking at the thumbnails faces, but like if somebody else is restreaming, I have to actually watch it because I don't always watch
So you're like watching through pretty much every match, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Well, yeah, hopefully you enjoy watching Tetris. You know, that's
Oh, a little adjustment there with a long bar for Alex to accommodate the L piece, and does still have the lead. 399 versus 380 for Nekco. So both players potential for a 600k transition with this efficiency.
Yeah.
Oh man, Nekco with a Nekco opener, but not in the openers at 84 lines.
Yeah, you don't want to. You're pretty. You want to be past. Oh my goodness, the S pieces. It's just awful RNG here. I think normally he would be out of this by now, trying not to set up dirty or anything like that. He's trying to play really safely. RNG not really cooperating, but looks like he'll get out of it. We are in a drought. He'll reopen the well. Nice little double there. Has a couple holes in his stack, so he'll opt to try to get those cleared out. Broccoli chat saying great dig. Yeah, it's just he didn't really get the pieces he needed to complete that dig, but he made it work anyway.
Has lost.
He will get out of it.
Has lost a significant amount of lead though. It's now at 425. Potential for like a low 500k transition.
Yeah. You know, I'll grant you don't want to be behind Alex T just because he's Alex T, but this isn't too bad of a lead. It's only a couple of Tetrises, so I think lesser players would have lost a lot more pace there if they even survived at all.
And we are near the 19 transition. Nice J dependency solve for Nekco. About 10 lines to go for both players. Hello, Cobra saying Arbaro.
Well, Cobra. Cobar. Good to see you. We'll see him play pretty shortly.
Yeah, up next against SV. So after this match,
yeah,
Cobra will be
a really fun one.
Definitely. 571 for Alex, 495 for Nekco. You have to cross the half max out.
Yeah. You're about to go into transition here. There we go. Lumber Tetris. So Nekco will go into the 521. Alex T going to Tetris in at a 597. So a decent sized lead here for Alex T, about 75,000 points as we enter the first post of the set. It does look like Nekco he was kind of struggling with mechanics near the end of the season. Looks like he has mostly ironed that out, getting the 5 taps that we kind of saw him miss a little bit in the past few weeks. So it's good to see.
Yeah, right now MVC on Twitch saying Alex T is unbeatable. Well, we'll have to see about that because there is.
See. I mean, he's close to it. Yeah, we're kind of right now at a big 3 situation, I would say, in terms of who the top players are, who's getting the premier poll votes. It's Alex T, Dog, and Blue Scooty. So you're not quite unbeatable, but pretty close to it, especially if you're not one of those 3 players. Though, I mean, top players can lose to, Nekco is definitely one of those players who can threaten players of that caliber.
Yeah, but Alex right now with a 79% Tetris rate, 808 at level 22, 684 for Nekco, behind by 124,000 points, and misdrops that Z, so gonna cost more efficiency.
Yeah, not the worst, not the best misdrop, but it's low enough that he's not going to be too upset about it. He just doesn't want to lose any more pace to this maniac on the left.
Alex, he is a certified maniac as he scores another Tetris at 895.
Really just add something to the community here. And he's a maniac, definitely when it comes to pace here. Nekco will reopen the well and score a Tetris, but he's down by 6 figures and then some.
Yeah, Alex, potential for a max out at level 25, which is borderline 1.3 potential into 29.
Yeah, quite an early max out.
Taking a couple of burners, is still Tetris ready, keeps the well open, and gets a long bar.
He has the burn suspend, so he might still go aggressive because he's Alex T, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah, does get the max out at level 25, 197 lines, 1.02.
Man.
873 for Nekco. So Alex T waiting for that bar. Getting a bit droughted, but does get the bar for the Tetris. And still maintaining this efficiency.
Yeah, he's looking pretty, Nekco's not having a bad game, honestly. 941, he's into level 27 now. He'll try to get that. Looks like he'll get a 27 max out, so I think he's still 1.1 into. Yeah, Alex T already has the 1.1, fishing for more.
Still a pretty good game for Nekco, but Alex ahead by 150,000 points with a 1.16, which is phenomenal efficiency. Does lose a Tetris available before 29 by taking a couple of burns, but still could get the 1.2 as Nekco transitions at 1.1.
Yeah, he's in a level 15. Oh, I think he might have overshifted that bar, but that's okay. The next one came. Alex T in with a 1235, and we're off and running.
So Alex right now is Tetris ready, waiting for that bar. Gets a bar for the Tetris now. Still ahead by over 100,000 points, but Nekco follows suit with a Tetris of his own. So we are 1.28 for Alex, 1.23 for Nekco.
2 in a row for Nekco as he makes it look easy. Both these players just so far. Oh, a couple missed drops from Alex.
Yeah, Alex in a lot of
Looks like
trouble right now.
He can get out of these, but it is not free by any stretch of the imagination. Just throws that square over. He's going to get it down, maybe? Looks like he is getting close to it. Oh, gets that L all the way to the left. Oh, Nekco hangs a couple bars. Doesn't quite get them over, and he's going to be done at 12:57. Alex T will be good for game number 1. GG's.
GG. So Alex is going to survive this, so that was really, really great dig there. But
yeah. Good takes from both players that time, but yeah. OC will out-survive on the kill screen. So Nekco, got the 1.2. Yeah, nothing.
So take 2 of game number 2. So let's count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, looks like we got both players in the right level. Looks like they're both getting the same pieces. Looks like we're good to go.
Welcome on in with
another
Terra.
SZ start. So.
Very nice.
Winter, how's it going? New freshly minted Div 1 player. So that's going to be exciting.
Right now, Nekco starting off with the Lombard dependency.
Yeah, a bit of a vertical stack here. Manages to get it down. Not able to score Tetris yet. Alex C already has 2 on the board, but he'll resolve it and he'll stay alive.
Yeah.
And those 19 starts, and those little situations could come back to bite you.
75,000 points for Alex has crossed, almost crossed 100,000 points. There you go. So pretty good start for Alex. Nekco at 105 has taken more burns right now. And a dirty Tetris for Alex T.
Nice. It's actually the 3rd time these players have ever met. Every single one has been during CTL, so they haven't had a CTM matchup yet, which I think is really surprising. I guess Nekco doesn't quite play as much CTM, but it's both Alex has won both of them, but neither have been sweeps. So the last one was in the playoffs in May, which I think was 2 seasons ago. Neither player clean right now. Alex T going to get the dirty Tetris center well. I think I was also a dirty from Nekco.
Alex just committing to this. Oh, wow. We got a $50 contribution into the prize pool. So let me look who it is. J Stacks. Oh, fuck. Well, I know. Kathy Simmons with an alt. $50. Number.
Wow. Thank you. Totally not Kathy Simmons. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're up to 1390. So that means we're getting closer and closer to that $2,000 goal. It'll allow us to pay out the top 8. So everyone in the playoffs would get a chunk of the prize pool. You'd love to see it.
Yeah, but thank you so much. Not Kathy Simmons. J Stacks, $50 now getting closer as both players are setting up Tetrises back and forth.
Yeah. And we're now halfway to the untitled level 100, line 140 event. It's not like the level 20 transition, right? Like you're not transitioning to anything except for like more points. Ooh, Alex C doesn't get that T over.
Oh, this could pose a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Let's get the 5 tap with the J.
He'll get the Tetris to get the stack down, but it's going to let Nekco catch up here a little bit. Lombard, now he's down under less of a Tetris.
Alex is Tetris ready for a left well. It's waiting for it, waiting for that bar. Not going for the tuck, but does get the bar for a Tetris.
A little bit of an awkward stack now.
But this is going to give Nekco the opportunity to take the lead.
Oh, he doesn't quite get that S over either. So it's kind of a little bit of a mechanical issue for this game with Alex not quite getting the pieces all the way over. Maybe the 19 starts kind of throwing a wrench in his plans. Nekco is taking the lead, 447 to 424, over 100 lines in.
Yeah, Alex is set up for a dirty and still waiting for that bar, but still with a clean stack and does get the dirty Tetris again, 450, but Nekco's now taking a 44,000 point lead as we near the 130 line mark. And another dirty Tetris for Alex. Could set up a center wall now.
Looks like that, so far, it looks like that 19 start call is paying off for Nekco. And a little bit of a faith in his endurance. Because I feel like 18 all the time, you know, we kind of saw that during the, faster masters. Like a lot of players you wouldn't expect, like, you know, when they're doing those 19 starts, end up topping out early. So I think there's a lot of, just like kind of emphasizes a different skill set. You know, you're trying to, rather than just like, you're not getting that 18 breather. You're just going to have to go for endurance.
Oh,
And I think Nekko's feeling like that's the...
Got a $150 contribution into the prize pool from Kathy Simmons saying, #1 Peekayric fan. P.S. That last donation was not from me. It was from Jamal, which is another friend of ours. Yeah. So thank you, Jamal, for that. Now up to... We're getting close to the $2,000 prize pool goal, so thank you so much to Kathy and Jamal for contributing. But Nekco saw me that Lombard dependency. Gotta be Tetris ready.
Yeah. He's up. He has a good sized lead here. Alex T needs a few more good pieces to get out of this. He'll do a few more burns, and now he is just opting to burn it down. 712 to 576. Both players, yeah.
So this is a complete like polar opposite scenario from game 1, where Alex now is the one with the very big deficit.
Mm-hmm. You know, Alex obviously has a lot of kill screen play, so we're not even that far into post here. So, but still, this is a lead just kind of keeps growing.
And Alex just keeps
not able to stay clean.
Yeah, keeps hanging those pieces.
That left side can't get things over. Now he's in a bit of trouble. He's got to get the stack down. That's a Tetris. 628 to 782. So now long bar Tetris for Nekco. He's up by about 180,000 points. This is a big lead.
Right now.
We'll do a bit of a dig of his own, though.
Yeah, both players are kind of digging right now as Alex T gets a 5-tap this time around, solves the J dependency, now needs a long bar to the center. And a dirty Tetris for Alex. Now it's 680. 860 for Nekco. So Nekco now 5.5 Tetris in the lead.
He's on a heater of his own. Or, not quite heater, but, very respectable pace for Nekco. That's what he's saying. Nekco locked. He doesn't quite get that L all the way over, but hopefully it'll only be a couple of burns. He might go dirty here.
Yeah,
that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
he'll get it. It's just okay. Why not?
But Alex now with a very, very messy stack.
Mm-hmm. Need something for that right side. I don't know if he's going to get it.
Oh,
this is trouble.
And that might do it. That's going to do it for Alex.
Yeah, he's done at 734, and Nekco will take game number 2. He's going to even things up, 1 apiece. GG's. He has the max out. He's going aggressive. He's not going to get it, but that's fine. He's won it. 18, please. Well, it's your choice. Right. I love you all, so it's good. SV, well, we love you too. Anyway, but we also love these players, and they're both ready to play some Tetris. So you don't want to count them down?
Sure, let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Alrighty, we got L and a bar to start things off here.
Yeah, right now, Alex, very suffery 19 game number 2, so looking to bring things back in his favor by going back to the 18 strats.
Yeah, because game number 1 definitely worked out for him. He had a killer game there. Ended up with a 1.3, and that was an intentional top out, so...
45,000 points, 68,000 for Alex, 47,000 for Nekco. So little Vit set up and a nice Vit. Yes,
love it.
So right now, thanks again to all the contributions from people. We did get a $10 contribution into the prize pool from. Let me go on my phone this time and check. I know Alex trying to build up his stack.
Pretty close game here so far. Alex up by a little less than a Tetris. Prize pool contribution is from Maisie. Saying GL stunning Ryan and Nekar. Wow. So thank you, Maisie, for the contribution. Appreciate you. Oh, Alex T having a little bit more of an issue here. Couple misdrops, and now he should be able to get out of this, but this is really messy looking board.
Yeah, solves that Lombard dependency, but has to still clean up as Nekco has taken a 40,000 point advantage. So, look at Alex right now. Might set up dirty.
Taking a look at the Premier poll real quick. Alex T, currently number 3. And again, kind of alluded to earlier, he's in kind of a very much a part of a top 3 situation at the moment. He won CTWC this year, so you know that's that's how you know you're good. Looking for another big W. After that, though, Nekco dropped out of the top 10 for the first time in a while this month, but he is definitely playing like a top 10 player right now.
Yeah,
it's opened up a little bit of a lead. Has up by 100,000 points, or over halfway to 19. So he'll have to take a few burns now. 310 to 228.
Yeah, a bit of a spire for Nekco that was formed, but does flatten out this stack a little bit. Gonna have a dependency maybe.
Yeah, that left side columns 2 through 4, kind of the W of death happening. And it's going to result in a little bit of few more burns.
Yeah, right now Alex gets a Tetris, trying to bring this chip away at this lead a little bit as Nekco's forced to do some more burns.
He's clean now though, just waiting on the bar. They're just coming at the wrong times for him. There it is. Only up by a couple of Tetrises now.
386 now, 319 for Alex, who has a potential for a 500k transition, whereas Nekco could still get around a 600k.
Been a very good match so far.
Yeah, but right now Alex is going to be hoping to, 19 speeds are going to be showing up shortly, and definitely doesn't want a repeat of what happened in game 2.
Yeah. Be wanting to limit those misdrops. Which can be a factor for him sometimes. It feels like sometimes he just I don't want to say there's an all or nothing thing for Alex T, but does kind of feel sometimes like, it's not quite aligning for him. But when it does, he kills it.
Yeah, it does misdrop that J piece, but Nekco also in a bit of a situation. Gets a nice single to open up this right well, and his Tetris ready.
Got what he needed there. Ends up being able to take a nice triple. I get the stack down now. Reopens the well. There we go. Lombard Tetris. Feels like he didn't really lose a lot of pace there just because of the drought.
But still with the Lombard dependency. Does get the bar. Nice split double, and it's going to be Tetris ready. Alex T goes for the dirty center well.
Beautiful.
Has taken a lead.
Another one. Yeah. A nice adjustment of the T. Lombard Tetris. He goes in at 529. Nekco in at 541. We're off and running. This is a close one.
Yeah, Alex T right now at 556, 591 for Nekco, who has the lines lead right now. It's been ahead in the line count for a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hit that spin tuck, but there'll be a few extra burns for him.
Yeah, it looks like both players have been plagued with a number of misdrops this set.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's, it's going to happen, it's just, we're still seeing some pretty big scores.
Nekco with a L dependency solves it with the L piece and gets a Lombard for Tetris 630. Still behind by only by 2,000 points.
Yeah, this has been back and forth.
Alex maintaining this lead, gets a nice single to open up that right wall, bangs on a Tetris, 688, 631 for Nekco.
Lombard Tetris for Nekco. Getting a couple pieces, building out that left side. Love a J or bar. Bar will come. He'll use it to score. Just for the next square. Square burst, both players able to accommodate. Alex tee up by a Tetris, maybe two. There's a few lines in pocket besides.
Nekco with a long bar
Nekco
dependency.
having to put
Ooh, little hang there with the
Ooh.
S piece for Nekco. Needs a long bar to bring this
Not
down.
a great time for it.
Oh, it's not showing, but finally gets the long bar right in time, but still needs a lot of work.
Yeah, this is iffy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. And that's going to do it for Nekco.
No!
Unfortunate.
Got the wrong pieces at the wrong time and just punished pretty brutally for that misdrop. Alex T will take game number 3, moves up 2-1. GG's. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
So there you go,
We got
19
him.
starts.
Yeah, Barney and Z to start us off. They got the same pieces. They're both playing on 19. We love to see it. Nekco, another Vits set up to start things off. Gonna bail out of it.
Still saying, so how come Scooty or Dog never have controller problems? Well, you know how like tournaments have a top player privilege? Well, so do controllers. They also have top player privileges.
Yeah.
I know. Ooh, didn't flip that piece. Wanted to adjust for the Tetris on Alex's side, but does get the 30 Tetris, 74,000 points, 96,000 for Nekco.
That is actually a good question to ask Scooty. Kind of how does he deal with those? Because he's been, very good for a very long time. He's clearly going through multiple controllers. I'm guessing he's not using the same pads over and over again, right?
Probably not. Probably changes them every week or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, how does he work around that? Because I think that's a pretty interesting challenge that these players have to face. Tie game here right now. Exactly tied.
Yeah, right now Nekco's the one with the not messier stack, but a bit of a precarious stack. Solves that dependency with the long bar.
Oh, Alex T's stack not looking great either. Both players being thrown a wrench by this RNG sequence. Alex T opts not to go to the Aki bar. Next one will score. Still, Nekco gets the center while Tetris migrates it back over to the right. Pretty much exactly tied still.
Yeah, Alex right now 231, 209 for Nekco. So but Alex was having controller issues, but so far looking good.
Yeah. Stop it and looks like the tightening or loosening or whatever he did the trick.
Nice double there with the squares.
Yeah, that was pretty. 260 for Alex, 262 for Nekco. We're still tied up. Neither player exactly clean right now, but neither player really in trouble. Just needs pieces. Nekco just not getting the pieces to the left that he needs.
We're getting a 40-piece drought and counting right now, but it ends at 40 with Alex T getting a Tetris. So great drought management there.
Yeah. Not just a drought, but also just kind of, felt like multiple pieces weren't coming. But they both managed to handle it. And they're both still tied up, like less than 1,000-point difference.
Still saying that's going to be mental, though, because he was misdropping all over the place like 5 seconds ago. Now he's great. Well, it just depends. It's like a combination of both.
Yeah, there's got to be a mental component. There's also probably a physical component, These other people have these little good luck charms for a reason, right? If you kind of externalize it, right? Like thinking, okay, it's because of this pad, and now I've solved the issue, so now I'm better, right? You can reset your mental. You can kind of find a way of approaching it at a new angle. Or it could just be like he needed to loosen the controller. Ooh, a little bit of it.
Oh, no. This could be the end of his tournament if he doesn't get it, and that's it. That is it.
No.
Oh.
Brutal misdrops for Nekco. And that's it. Alex T will take game number 4 and the set. Oh, man. Nekco, unlucky way to go out. That's not the way you want to see it, but still, he played a great set. Definitely some pretty good games there. But Alex C is going to be our winner.
So a winner is you, Alex, making it all the way to the semifinals, and we'll be in the what the fudge? What is who is this? Hold on, there you go.
There we go. There he is. GG's. There he is. He's saying 2 more matches. He is he's ready to go. He has a message for his future opponents.
Players ready. Let's go ahead, count down the season 31 finale for Cobra and PixelAndy. We'll start. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, let me go ahead and quickly introduce these players. On the left, roller out of the United States, and is your defending Austin T. Parody champion. He has a PB of 5,280,000. Welcome in, Cobra.
He's been on the colors grind for a while, but still hasn't quite found that one line-out game to get all the way.
Soon, I'm sure. On the right, speaking of colors, we have a roller out of the United States. He's got a PB of 11,966,000. Welcome in, PixelAndy. Andy, also the defending CTL champion, having dethroned Blue Scooty, who was our first ever back 5 back champion. For a while, it seemed like he wasn't going to let anyone else win CTL ever again.
But Andy is definitely here to make a name for the knuckling playstyle. The 11 million was not with knuckling, that was pre-injury, normal rolling. But I think he is somewhere around a 6 million with knuckling. So, definitely not shabby at the line out with that either.
Not at all. And he has the capability, if this goes 5 games, to go to 39 all 5 games. Like, I feel like Andy's back to full power.
Definitely seems like it from how he's been playing across all the various competitions. Cobra, maybe not as strong of recent form, but is still live in no cap. They both are. Andy advanced to the top 4 of that today. Cobra in the top 16, I believe.
I'm going to need to take a look at where all that is. Got premiere polls due tonight.
Good to brush up.
Yep.
But so far, small lead for Cobra. About Tetris. Now 2, with Andy doing some burning on that center well.
Yeah, Andy was playing that column, I think it was 5 for a bit there. He's trying to get this over to a different column, but instead, he's just going to have to burn it down.
Had to cover some of the holes he had. But back open for split double. And now, not looking to clean up. Actually, he's still going to keep playing dirty for a bit. But almost back clean again. And there it is. Back to the
dirty column
8.
Oh, well, look at this dirty setup for Cobra, though. He's going to just burn it down because we're in a drought.
Much higher off the bottom of the board. Covers as well as the bar shows up. But gets another bar. Drought counter seems to be broken a bit.
Yep, 60,000 point lead for Cobra. He's also got 5 pushdown points. One of the interesting things.
I've seen 5 before.
Yeah. Of course, one of the interesting things about going with a 19 start for Andy is that kind of takes his hybrid play out of the picture, right?
Yeah.
Because he rolls on 19. He doesn't mess around with the higher speeds.
The maneuverability definitely makes more of a difference on 19 than 18.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see if that tires him out at all, or if his plan is tire Cobra out, maybe.
Maybe. What would be the level 19 transition? Andy would have 506. Cobra's going to be a bit
Cobra,
better
one
than that.
Tetris, and there it is.
131.
586.
So now we will get level transitions at 140 lines. We will not get any speed change until level 29.
Bit of a drought for Cobra, but
Oh, yeah.
good square to uncover for the bar.
Very timely, and now is trying to get this left side squared away. Does so. Yeah, very quick cleanup there for Cobra. It's got a pretty good lead here, 124,000 over Andy.
Yeah, pieces cooperated with Cobra on that not so happy left side. And Andy not able to take advantage of the very brief burn sequence that Cobra was in. Now, bit of an awkward setup of his own. Resolves it pretty nicely, though.
Yep, has another T-tuck or a Z-spin. Oh, that bar adjustment. That was nice.
Yeah, didn't want to go for the Z-spin, wanted to hold out for the T to tuck, and gets rewarded. Interesting delayed J-tuck. Also gets rewarded for that, but not really helping him make much progress into this lead.
Yeah, it's down to 73,000 though, so maybe a little bit of a slowdown from Cobra, but he still has the edge and has a good-looking board right now.
Cobra had to clean up for a bit, but is clean once again.
Ooh, Andy getting some bad pieces here, but does get the right side open pretty quick.
Very good L to open
There
that
we
up.
go. Bangs down the Tetris on the
Tetris.
backside of that. Now it's Cobra's turn to dance a little bit. Ooh, I'm not sure about that 1T. Ended up making a T-spin out of it, so it didn't matter, but...
Felt like maybe he could have resolved it differently. But despite the glitchy capture, this is a board that's a couple of burns away from being clean at the top.
Well, if I have anything to say about it, it won't be a glitchy capture for long.
That fall on the left side is real, though.
Yep. Sure is. He's going to have to get this down. He only has 11 lines to figure this out. Time running out for Cobra. Andy has taken the lead, 966 to 919. He's about to hit level 29 and is setting up in a column 8 to try to go in with a Tetris. You know, this feels like a pretty comfortable board, too. Max out into 29 for Andy. So, one Tetris and change separating the players.
Cobra was able to clean up the scary board into 29. Now we'll see if he can clean up the scary board on 29.
Yep, he is down to the bottom.
Andy not taking advantage yet.
Tetris for
Tetris,
Andy.
though.
Cobra just taking a triple there. Oh, misses a 5-tap left. It's low enough on the board. He can still get pieces around it, though, but got to be careful that doesn't spiral into multiple missed 5-taps.
Definitely. Almost back clean again, though, and there it is. But Andy almost 100,000 points ahead because of Cobra not being able to score any Tetrises yet on 29.
Cobra's set up, has some holes in the stack, but gets rid of those holes quickly.
Really nice burns from Cobra
but needs
there.
a bar. Had to plug it with an L. This is trouble. Oh, and he's forced himself into 5-tap. Gets the 5-tap.
Hits the crucial 5-tap.
Oh, he misses that one! Oh, that's going to be it.
Oh.
And Andy's going to take game number 1. Oh, man.
Andy, never really a strong pace, but was able to maintain a pretty consistent 100,000 point lead just from Cobra not being able to execute on 29.
In
3, 2, 1, Tetris. But
And
as you were
mentioned-
saying, Andy is dancing.
Yep. He is dancing right now. There we go. He's not listed as a hybrid player, but I know better. Nice fits.
Interesting choice to not take the Tetris, but it's got more swag that way, and we know Andy loves his swag.
That he does. As mentioned before, the lifetime series between these two, they've only played once, and that was at Space City back in August. But kind of important to note, that was only a best of 3.
Yeah, weird set at a weird regional, and Cobra's controller broke not long after, I think.
Oh,
Or was
dear.
that during that match? I know there was some match that
I
Cobra
do
was in
not
that had to be replayed. I think it was the match after that. But
Andy with his triple flips of the L's and the J's